We are at the Banff Trail Community Garden in Calgary at the Banff Trail Community Association. Today is our Harvest Festival. It's the wrap-up of the Banff Trail Community Garden season.
We sort of reap all of the vegetables and fruits that we've grown. So we'll make soups, we'll make loaves, we'll make breads, all sorts of things from the fruits and vegetables, and the entire community is welcome to come out and share with us. And it's another way for us to reach out and try and engage more volunteers and more community members to be active, both in the community and in the community garden. We had a great garden crew, and they actually built all of our garden coffins, that we call them, which are our garden plots.
The garden started off with just 10 beds. So over a couple of years we were able to build up to 30 beds. There's two native plant beds, kind of prairie plants, that thrive on their own. They need very little care and attention. And we also added the gazebo, and we also added a few planters.
We had a carpenter who saw the garden and just thought it was a perfect space to build a gazebo, and he volunteered his time and expertise. I don't think we would have done it otherwise, because it's just too much money for a small community to afford.
Think about it. How do you know Nicholas? I see him here. You see him at the garden, exactly.
And it's sort of an added feature of what our hall has to offer. So for nice events like weddings or marked birthday parties, anniversaries, it's another area, it's sort of an extension of our hall, and it's something different that a lot of community halls aren't able to offer.
It's been a contributor actually to the revenue of the hall as a rental generator for the community, which is very helpful. I'd say the last thing is that it has given us an outdoor space to assemble in. Previously, we didn't tend to have events out here. It was just an open field, and now it seems that it really spreads out the community. It makes our events much more pleasant and peaceful.
The way to sustain a space like this is through volunteers that are dedicated to it.
It's really community-based. It's that the people get together because they like to be with each other.
They love the community and they love the garden, and there's such a feeling of involvement and of contribution.
Everybody comes to water, and you always say hi to your neighbors, and chances are you're going to say hi to them when you walk past their house too, and they're out and about.
We have lots of young families moving into the neighborhood, and my hope is that their children see the garden, want to learn about the garden, and are actively engaged and curious about sustaining their own food sources and growing their own food sources. And it's something that is very much the anchor of our community and our community center.